In this lesson, let us focus on how to find the specific term in a binomial in a binomial expansion. Look at this question. In the expansion of x plus 2 the whole raised to 10, you are going to find the fifth term and the seventh term. If we expand this, you know very well. If we expand the this expression x plus 2 the whole power 10, in this expansion there are 11 terms. Instead of finding all 11 terms, you can do, like you can find all 11 terms, and then you can identify which is the fifth term and the seventh term. It's mentioned in the question. Instead, we can use the general term formula. Okay, general term formula to directly target or identify which term is in fifth and what is the seventh term of this expansion. Instead of finding out all the 11 terms and identify which is fifth and seventh, directly we can target the specific term by using the general term formula. You have to use the formula. The general term formula is in the expansion of a plus b the whole raised to n. The general term formula is tr plus 1 is ncr a to the power of n minus r and b to the power of r. So this is the general term formula. Any term in the expansion of binomial, any term in the binomial expansion will follow this pattern. So in our question, we have x plus 2 the whole raised to 10. So here we have a is x, and the b term is 2, and the n term is 10. Substitute these values carefully in the general term formula. Tr plus 1 is ncr, that is 10cr, a to the power of n minus r. Okay, you can see the formula. This is a to the power of n minus r. We have a is x in this question. X to the power of, instead of n minus r, you can substitute n is 10, it becomes 10 minus r. X power 10 minus r. And b to the power of r, we have b is 2. The second term is, first term is a, that is x, and then second term is b. So it will be 2 to the power of r. Okay, so here I'll just rearrange it. 10cr is going to be a constant, and 2 to the power also going to be a constant. Here we have x term as x to the power of 10 minus r. Okay, you can take this as first relation. Okay, so this is the general term relation of this question. First, we are looking for fifth term in the expansion. See here, t of r plus 1. So r plus 1, fifth term means we are actually looking for what? What is t5, right? Fifth term, which means we are interested in finding t5, which means r plus 1 should be equal to 5. So you are going to plug in r equal to 4 in the relation 1. Substitute r equal to 4 in the first relation we got. Substitute carefully, you will get t of 4 plus 1 is equal to 10c4, 2 to the power of 4, and x to the power of 10 minus 4. Okay, that is 10c4, 2 to the power of 4, x to the power of 6. All right. Now we need to calculate this value. 10c4 and 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. Let's use calculator to find out this value. 10c4 times 2 raised to 4, that I'll mention it as 16. So the value is 3360. So 3360 x raised to 6. So this is what the fifth term of this expression. In the expansion of x plus 2 the whole power 10, the fifth term should be 3360. If you have to find the seventh term, same thing we have to do. If you are finding seventh term, which means we are looking for T7. So in the place of R plus 1, you have to substitute 7, which means R has to be substituted as 6 in the first relation. Okay, substitute T of R plus 1 expression we got as 10C R 2 to the power of R. If you see question relation 1 is 2 to the power of R x to the power of 10 minus R. So I write here 2 to the power of R x to the power of 10 minus R. Since we need to find seventh term, we need to plug in R is 6. So if you substitute 6 here, T of 6 plus 1 is 10C6 2 to the power of 6 x to the power of 10 minus 6. So that is seventh term in this expansion is 10C6 is same as 10C4, but we are going to use calculator now. 10C6 times 2 to the power of 6 is 64 x to the power of 4. Let's use GDC to find out this product. 10C6 times 64. Sorry, it should be 10. Times 64. 13440 x raised to 4. This is the seventh term in this expansion. Let's practice one more question. Find the fifth term. So what you can do, this is in the form of a plus b the whole power n. So here you can write a is the first term x square, b is the second term that is 3, and the power n is 7. Substitute these values carefully in the general term expression. That is T of r plus 1 is ncr a raised to n minus r b raised to r. That is T of r plus 1 equal to, since n is 7, 7cr x squared to the power of 7 minus r, and b is 3 to the power of r. Since we are looking for a fifth term, you have to substitute r equal to 4. If you substitute r is 4, you will get t 4 plus 1 will give 7c4 x square to the power of 7 minus 4 and 3 to the power of 4. I'll group the constant terms together. 7c4 times 3 raised to 4, which comes to 81, and x square the whole cube will make it as x to the power of 6. So it is sufficient to calculate this value by using GDC. So fifth term in this expansion is 7c4 times 81. So type 7c4 times 81. 2835 is the answer. So this is the fifth term in this expansion.